All right, today is April 29th. We're going to continue with lesson 8, the student task statements. This is what we did yesterday. All right. All we're doing is we're graphing inequalities. Inequalities you've been working on for the last couple of years, I'm sure, is greater than or less than. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually graph them on a number line. Again, these are some keywords that tells us that it's an open circle. And then these are some keywords that tells us a closed circle. And then we added two more words that knows that it's that we're going to close it, that we're going to have a circle that's closed, minimum and maximum. All right, so let's begin. So go ahead and write this down. Okay, if you want to write it like a short version, then that's fine. What do you think? This means that the hoop cannot be taller or shorter than this height. I estimate that the minimum height of the basketball hoop to be 6 feet. This means the hoop cannot be taller or shorter. Okay, so it is shorter. So how will we write this inequality? Less than, greater than, less than equal to, or greater than equal to? Again, minimum, all right? Minimum, it would be greater than or equal to, like that. Okay, so then you would put a circle at 6. You would open it up. You would have a closed circle because 6 is also an answer, and then you would shade it to the right because it has to be 6 feet, a minimum of 6 feet. So that means it has to be higher than that. It has to be 6 feet, 7 feet, 8 feet, 9 feet, or 10 feet. Okay, so that's why it's greater than or equal to, especially because of the word minimum. Okay, how about the next one? Take a look at this. So go ahead and pause it. Try to see if you can, even guess. And it's okay if you got the wrong answer. All right. Okay, ready? So it'd be, it would be taller. So the maximum height is 12 feet. That means the hoop cannot be taller than this height. So it has to be less than 12 feet. So again, the word maximum. So that means it would be this right here. The height is less than or equal to 12. So this number line, 8 to 15, it would be a closed circle. And then we would go to the left. And then we just stopped at 8 because it doesn't have to go all the way down to 1. It's okay. So it can be 11 is less than 12, 10 is less than 12, 9 is less than 12. And then also it can be 12 too. 12 is equal to 12. All right? Because the basketball hoop can be 12 feet. It can be 11 feet, it can be 10 feet, but it can't be like 13, 14, or 15. All right? So remember, maximum and minimum, that means it'll be a closed circle and it'll have an equal sign. All right. And then these next couple problems is going to be kind of help you with your homework. Okay. The 6th grade class has less than 30 students. What's the most kids can be in the class? Think about it. All right. Pause it. Think about it. Once you're ready, then unpause it. 29. That's the most kids that can be in the class with less than 30 students. Write an inequality and then draw a number line. So how would you do that? We can say S, and then we can say 30. So what do you think it is? You can pause the video and then when you're ready, you can unpause it. S is less than 30. Okay. And then the number line, we don't have to go 1 through 30. I mean, in class, I even said, 30, and then 31, 32, 33. Then I can just stop there. And then I can go backwards 29, 28. And then I'm just going to stop right there, 28. I don't have to go any further. All right. So the 30, would it be an open or closed circle? It'd be an open circle. And then would it be going left or the right? It would be going to the left, wouldn't it? Right there. So isn't 5 less than 30? 7 less than 30? 20 less than 30? And 30 is not an answer because it has to be less than 30. Okay? So that's how you would do that. Now the next one, ag class started before 8:30 a.m. and ended after 10:30 a.m. So look at that, from 8:30 to 10:30. How many hours is that? 2 hours, right? C represents the number of hours of ag class. So you're going to tell me if it's true, not true, or possibly true, and give me a reason why. Do you think the class is less than 1 hour? Do you think the class is more than 2 hours? Do you think the class is more than 1 hour? Do you think the class is less than 2 hours? So go ahead and take a look at that. When you're ready, unpause it. Okay. So you think the class is less than 1 hour? I don't think it's true. Right? Not true, because it goes 2 hours long, so it can't be less than 2 hours. Is the class more than 2 hours? Yes. It's true, because it goes 2 hours long. Okay. Do you think the class is more than 1 hour? Yes. It's true, because it starts before 8:30 and ends after 10:30, so it has to be 2 hours at least. So some of these can be with the others, and it's okay. Is a class less than 2 hours? Is a class less than 2 hours? No, it's not. It's not true, because 8:30 to 10:30 is at least 2 hours. So C is not less than 2. Okay. This is going to help you with your homework. And then speaking of homework, you're going to do 1 through 3, and I just want to show you on number 3. All right. We did this together in class, so if you weren't here, I just want to show you. When we find volume, we have to multiply length times width times height. So we're just multiplying. So find an expression for the volume of prism in terms of D. So you're just writing in an expression. Okay. And then on B, compute the volume of the prism when D is 1, when D is 2, and D equals half. You're having 3 different volume problems. There's not D is 1 here and D is 2 and so on. It's 3 different problems. Okay, so find the volume for each. All right. If you have any questions, please let me know and I can help you. This is due tomorrow. If you have any questions, let me know. All right. Take care. Bye.